So I have the organizer of Miss World herself here because we heard that Miss World is in Ghana, Vanessa is in Ghana, and we are here at the FOCOS Hospital where she came to a visit. Now let's get very interactive with Julia. Julia, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm very interested today to see FOCOS. The work they're doing is quite sensational, and I don't think people realize around the world just how important this place is. Children come from all over Africa and Nepal for their surgery, for spinal surgery, and you know, it's a very, very difficult thing for a little kid to be standing and not being able to stand tall, and they're doing a remarkable job, and they need help. They need support because it's costly, and these surgeons are second to none, so they're in safe hands. So we must all try and do what we can.
Well, Ina, how are you doing?
Excited.
Okay, well, that is the feeling I'm getting with your smiles. Well, this hospital has been a place that you have contributed so much to with the Miss Ghana pageant show.
Yes, with Miss Ghana Foundation, the charity arm of the Miss Ghana Beauty pageant.
Why? What did you see? What was it that draw you?
Well, in 2017, our attention was brought to Gifty's plight, this beautiful lady here you see today. Then she was very skinny and she had like a huge bump behind her, and they talked about the challenges scoliosis patients face. They're in pain, they can't breathe, and some might even die or permanently, deformed. So we felt, what better way to transform someone's life by giving them a gift of a new spine? Because with that, you've given them a new lease to life. They can achieve their dreams. She wanted to be a soldier. So based on that, the team and I, that's the Miss Ghana Queens and the staff at Miss Ghana Foundation, decided we must raise money to help cover the cost of surgery for a child. It's quite expensive. I mean, trying to raise $20,000 per head, it's quite steep in our, country. But by grace, we're able to do that with support of our kind, donors and sponsors. And Gifty today is back in school and is healthy. And then we have a baby. Oh, he's gone around. He's also has undergone treatment. And currently, we decided it won't be biased, even though we're Miss Ghana, we have Mr. Ghana, so let's do something for the boys as well. So Richard is undergoing surgery currently, and soon, this month, and he will have a new lease of life as well.
So Julia, as the Miss World organization team here to support FOCOS on what you know them to have been doing over the years?
I've only just learned about FOCOS. I know that our local license holder with Miss Ghana has been raising money. In fact, they've got a young child now here for surgery that they have supported and raised the money for. But that's wonderful. But there are like 3,000 more people waiting, and that's Ghana alone, and around Africa and Asia there is lots of children, and he is renowned, your professor here, for the surgery. He previously worked in New York, and he's a very capable, competent man, but he needs, obviously, you need the tools to do it with, and you need the money for the tools, and you need the good people to cooperate. So maybe you can help by putting the message out that we never know when one of our children, grandchildren or friends are going to find that difficulty, and we should support them anyway.
How do you discover these kids?
Well,
are they already here?
Yes, okay. They're here, and then Doc will, based on those who are like serious cases who are in dire need of help, he would recommend, and if we can, we pick them. He has like 3,000 kids on the list. So I'd like to, reach out to the churches. When you collect your tithes, and so at least give us more. It would really, go a long way to transform these lives. Yes.
I love coming here. I think that there's a huge passion amongst the people to be able to share their abilities. They're very bright, very intelligent. We need to get all our children around the world, it's not just Ghana, into an education. One of our Miss World entrants from New Zealand, about 5 years ago, she's a doctor now. She started a Learn Coach program, which is now responsible for teaching over 230,000 children in New Zealand successfully. So I figure that if they can do it there, we can do it here, we can do it all over. And I think that along with these marvelous surgeries, we need to link everything together with the whole person.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You're fine. How are you feeling now? You feeling very better now?
Yes.
So you still want to be a soldier?
I cannot do it.
You cannot do it.
Yes.
So what would you wish to be when you grow up?
Doctor.
You want to be a doctor?
Yes.
To also save people's lives?
Yes.
Okay. How are you doing?
Please, I'm fine.
Okay. How are you feeling now?
Now, I'm not feeling well, but I'm feeling good.
What would you have to say to the Miss Ghana Foundation?
We thank you. God bless you. And God bless you for your kindness you have for us. Thank you.
Amen. So
How does it make you feel? I mean, when you see all these
it's rewarding. You know, it's that inner satisfaction and peace that you've been able to help transform someone's lives. And this is the message which keep trumpeting out there. So please, I plead with you, let our lovely ladies know that this is what Miss Ghana brand stands for. This is what Miss World stands for.
I had 5 kids, and I know that how I feel about my kids, and I know every mother and father feels the same. So we've got to try and help each other, and this is what we've been doing since Beauty with a Purpose began.
Beauty is a gift from God. And what are you using that gift for? So for Miss Ghana, it's about using that gift. You know, everybody wants to hear a beautiful person. So go out there, use that beauty, reach out to people, say, come and help me do a social cause. It could be provision of water, it could be, you know, sponsoring kids undergoing scoliosis, the aged, the environment, education. We do it all. So please, please, please. That is the essence of the Miss Ghana brand. It's about beauty with a purpose.
Beauty with a purpose, and that has been the theme for Miss World.
1971. 1951 the show started, and the money was raised locally and went to Britain. And then in 71 I started Beauty with a Purpose because we have a huge number of nations and they're all women. We don't use swimwear, we don't need it. We need beauty and fashion, and we need to promote the woman and her heart and how she feels. And we've learned so much, and we're going so fast now, but we want to make sure it's for the right reasons. And I'm honored to work with 140 countries. So
How have the queens in Africa been? I mean, ever since the only contestant from Ghana got to the top 5.
she did great too. Look, South Africa, Uganda, she won the award. She came second. She has been with us in Thailand. She's coming with us on a world tour to do our Beauty with a Purpose projects. You know, I don't see it as Africa and Asia. I see them as people we know now, and they bring us here to their homes. And I think we have to look at each other and say, learn from each other. You're doing so much that we don't know about, and we can show you things that you may not know about. So it's being able to cross-communicate our abilities and then use them wisely. So, I mean, just the education machine, if we can get that here to Ghana, why not? You know, there's a lot of places that don't manage to get their kids to school. And that's not just here in Ghana, it's everywhere, and including England. We badly need it there because there's dropouts and they're not looked after in the right way. So it doesn't mean that anyone's wrong, it just means we're not right in the way we all talk together.
And Miss World is here.
Yes, they're here. So they're here to support our various charity projects. On Tuesday, we were at Don Bosco to formally launch the land that we donated to help build a female hostel. And the only child protection center, the only functioning child protection center in Ghana is located there. So as a country, we're benefiting from a project that Miss Ghana brand has worked on, you know. And that's why we keep on calling out to corporate Ghana and individuals to support us, because at the end of the day, these are some of the projects we embark upon. So they formally helped us launch it, and then they donated $10,000 towards the upkeep of the orphanage, and today we are here. And soon we'll be heading to the Western region to unveil a huge project. In the next 3 hours, we're flying.
Well, we have Miss World here, and she is so thrilled coming to Ghana for the first time. This is your first time?
It's my first time to Africa, so my first country in Africa was Ghana. I'm very happy.
You're very happy.
Yes.
Well, how are you feeling the country so far? How long have you been here?
For 2 days. So I love the weather, first of all. It's very nice. I love the food. I love the people most of all. And I've been seeing amazing projects that the Queens here at Ghana have been doing. And we're here to support you. We're here to see all the things that you're doing and help Ghana.
Well, as Miss World, what has been your mandate as a queen?
My mandate.
Yes, your project. Have you been given any project? Are you on any project?
Oh yeah, sorry. Well, yeah, of course I came to the competition with my own Beauty with a Purpose. I work in Mexico with indigenous communities, with extreme poverty communities, that lack of health services, the right food, and of course education. And we like to focus on the main things, on the most basic thing, which is food and health. And after that, we like to focus on education, because no sick child can learn. So we're taking care of it, and now we're trying to reach to the 1,000 kids in my program. So far we're on the 600, and we double the numbers this year. And I also work in a rehab center for girls that have been into drugs. So I'm doing lots of things back there, but I travel around and I have different foundations from all kinds.
Well, is your foundation ever going to reach Ghana or Africa now that you're here?
Well, actually, it's very interesting that you travel the world, and I work with this extreme poverty, and you see that this is a problem that has gone global. So I think my project and the way we approach this problem can help other countries. So I hope it can come to Ghana, and I know that there are different charities here, and I can learn from them and take that to my country. So it's a huge network.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Once again, welcome to Ghana.
Thank you very much.
Have you tried any of our local foods?
I've tried different sauces, but I'm still looking forward to fufu.
Okay, you want to try fufu?
Yes, I want to try fufu, for sure.
Okay. Well, let's hope and see if you try the best one in town.
Thank you very much. Yeah, let's go.
Is Miss World ever going to be possible? Is Africa ever going to see Miss World here, organized here?
We held Miss World in South Africa. Bless him, Nelson Mandela was so proud of us, and he worked with us. Of course you will. Why not? You know, I've come here now. We'll look around. You'll be ready. We have a few countries we're going to, but I'd love to come to Ghana, and there's no reason why we shouldn't.
When are we looking at coming to Ghana? Miss World coming to Ghana?
Probably after the next 3 years, because I already have 3 years of people lined up.
I hope you enjoy your stay.
I'm having a nice time, and you are great. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.